Hey guys, this is Ackley SamAttack4427 here, and welcome to another episode of WTPU, aka What the Pickup? Now, as you may recall, in the last episode of the show, which you can see right down over here, I talked about the multifunctional cleaning pen that I got from, of course, my sister and her husband as one of my Christmas presents for sure, and I guess in all honesty, I really don't think it's actually a great one for me to have for sure, but given to what I've actually tried out for a bit, I think it did the job of finding, actually, cleaning up most of my electronics that I actually got, just as it is for sure. Not necessarily great by all means, but definitely fine for what it is for sure. But hey, I still really do admire my sister and her husband for getting that to me alongside plenty of other stuff for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front. If you want to check that episode out for yourself, then don't worry about a thing. There's a card over there over at the top right corner of the screen, as well as, of course, the link to it down the description box below. So yeah, whichever you prefer, go right ahead. I'll wait until you come back. Yeah, take all the time you need. I'll be here by the time you come back for sure, so no rush or anything. I'll definitely be here by the time you come back for sure, so yeah. And you know, hopefully I think pretty much after this intense winter we're getting right now, I hope to actually do some nice spring cleaning for sure once things get warmed up for sure. I mean, isn't that the whole point of calling it spring cleaning? No? Yeah, I don't get it either, so yeah. Alright, I guess seeing how you did already see the last episode of this show, we might as well go ahead and start up this episode as we normally do. Well, I guess we're actually going to make a really nice transition for sure, as we're now going to head to go ahead and talk about a little something from, of course, something I got from my sister for sure, to a little something that I actually got from, of course, my girlfriend for sure, so that's right, we're actually talking about a little something that I got from my girlfriend, Casamelli, that I got as a Christmas present some time ago for sure, so yeah, and I'm sure a lot of you guys may be wondering, what did I get from my girlfriend this time? Well, to quote a little something from one of Category's videos, ooh, well, could I have King Dedede? So yeah, I think it's pretty much what I can't say in the long run. Looks like for today's episode, we're going to be talking about a brand new amiibo that I actually got. And of course, this time around, it is of course on King Dedede from Kirby. So yeah, this is actually one amiibo that I've been wanting to get in my hands for a long time now for sure. And again, thanks to my girlfriend Casamelli for sure, I did manage to get this as one of my Christmas presents not too long ago for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front for sure. But hey, since I've already gone over it pretty much a few episodes ago, I think it's about time that we finally talk about this one for sure. So yeah, let's get right to it. Alrighty then, well, so yeah, now that we got the introduction out of the way, we can now go ahead and finally talk about this amiibo for sure. Now beforehand, I guess if anything, give it to what I've actually showed off right here for sure. I think it makes sense to talk about pretty much a little something revolving around Kirby for sure. Now, truth be told, I guess aside from, of course, pretty much briefly mentioning the character in, of course, the past several episodes of course, this show, I don't think we've actually done a full solo episode for sure devoted to anything revolving around Kirby for sure, so So yeah, I guess in all honesty, Kirby is of course one Nintendo mascot for sure that I do felt has been overlooked for a long time now, basically getting overshadowed by other characters such as of course pretty much Mario from Super Mario Brothers, Link from Legend of Zelda, Donkey Kong from Donkey Kong, and that's just to name me a few for sure, but hey, I'm willing to bet that if you actually played any Kirby game for sure, you would definitely know on how cute and adorable he is for sure, and yeah, there's like a ton of Kirby games to actually go through hands down for sure, and yeah, I guess if anything, I really do think it's actually really quite nice for sure, so yeah, and quite fitting enough, I guess aside from the main character Kirby for sure, I guess King Dedede is, of course, the one recognizable villain from, of course, that Sega game for sure, that has actually pretty much been around for a long time, and of course has been a staple for part of the Kirby legacy, sort of similar to how, say, Bowser actually left a massive legacy in being a really great villain in the Super Mario franchise for sure, So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front. So you bet that I was really quite thrilled that I actually was really excited to get this amiibo for sure. Again, thanks to my girlfriend, Casamelli, for actually gifting this to me as a Christmas present not too long ago for sure. And the funny thing is that, aside from, of course, this, to which, by the way, I actually got the regular Kirby version of course, King Dedede for sure, I was also hoping to actually get myself the Super Smash Brothers version of King Dedede for sure, so yeah, we'll definitely have to wait and see if anything comes up for sure, but hey, I guess this will actually do for now. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a closer look at this. Alright then, well, now that we got the introduction out of the way, we can now go ahead and get a closer look at, of course, pretty much this amiibo for sure, and yeah, I guess upon pretty much looking this over for sure, I'm not gonna lie, I really do think this is actually really nicely done for sure. I think with, of course, what I'm actually seeing right here, I am really digging on, of course, how well this amiibo actually looks by far for sure, and yeah, you can definitely tell they really did an impressive job to make this look exactly like the King Dedede from, of course, the Kirby games for sure. And I really do admire on what they actually did for sure. So yeah, I guess with, of course, what I'm actually seeing, I really do admire on how shaped out this actually looks for sure. And yeah, I'm really glad they got the proportions for, of course, this character just right for sure. And even pretty much his hanging his robe, I'm not gonna lie, is actually very nicely done for sure. I really do dig, of course, what they actually did to make this actually look great for sure. And even the hammer, I'm not gonna lie, that he's holding is also nicely done for sure. I really do dig on what they actually did to really make this look presentable for sure. And they actually did it very well for sure. So yeah. And of course, the rest that I have to say, like, of course, his face, I'm not gonna lie, actually is pretty much accurate to, of course, how pretty much he looks in the games for sure. And even the nice color scheme, pretty much from what I could gather, to really make this look good, actually is quite nice. Like, of course, you can definitely see a bit of blue and then a whole bunch of yellow. And, of course, pretty much, yeah, pretty much hanging blue and yellow and yeah, and I think that's just to name me a few for sure. So yeah, I think I knew when it comes to several amiibos for sure that I have gotten over the years, they really do want to make them look the best that they can for sure. And I still admire on what they actually did for sure. I think they actually really stood out quite well in my opinion. And I really do think it is really something to admire for sure. And that's just to name me a few from what I can gather. And even the bit of detailing, I'm not gonna lie, is also nicely done for sure. Yeah, I guess you can tell they really put a lot of hard work to make them look good for sure. So yeah, a lot of hard work, hands down. But that's actually one thing I do love about collecting amiibo for sure. And this is actually no exception to that. So yeah. Alrighty then, well, I guess with all that said and done, that's pretty much everything that I can say about this amiibo for sure. So yeah, overall, I'm actually really impressed on what they actually did with this King Dedede amiibo for sure. I really do think they did an impressive job from what I can gather to really make this look like the main bad guy, and of course all the Kirby games for sure. And I really do admire on what they actually did for sure. I really do get behind, of course, everything that I've actually seen by far, and it is actually very, very impressive to actually witness it up close for sure. So yeah, and I know that's definitely saying a whole lot compared to most of the other amiibos that I've actually got, but this is actually nicely done for sure. So yeah, I do think this is actually well worth getting if you can actually find a good listing for this for sure. Well, I guess on my part, I am definitely going to store it with, of course, all the other amiibos that I actually got, not only displaying it on my shelf for the time being, but to also possibly using for any video games and stuff that I could actually make good use of the heck for sure. Because I know there's plenty of good functions that I can actually unlock with, of course, these figures for sure. And I really want to see on how they'll actually turn out for sure. Which is actually the one thing I really do love about these amiibos for sure. Which is actually saying a whole lot in the long run. So yeah, but I guess until then, if you got the time and the money, I say definitely find a good listing for, of course, this one. I think you're going to be in for something really good for sure. And to Cast and Melanie, thank you so much for gifting this to me, and I love you all the way. So yeah. And I guess with all that said and done, that'll pretty much do exactly that for sure. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode, and by all means, let me know what you guys thought about in the comments down below. I would love to know on what you guys think of this one for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode, and, speaking of course, figures, I think we might as well transition to, of course, one of course, two Funko Pop figures that I actually got for sure. And I think you can pretty much get the idea, of course, that front, but you'll definitely have to wait and see on that, so yeah, but until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Special thanks to all of my supporters on Patreon for making today's video possible, including my top tier supporters for this month, VD. So if you want to be like these guys and show your support to us, then go to patreon.com/AckleyTackTV to pledge now, do so, and get some awesome rewards within your budget. Hey guys, this is AckleyTack4427 here. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Feel free to like, comment, and share if you enjoy what you're seeing. If you like what you see here and want to see more videos coming up, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and switch on the notification bell to get notifications, and select all notifications to be notified for when we post a new video. And don't forget to switch on notifications on your phone as well. Also, don't forget to check out my second channel and our 2-member channel with Sam the Thomas Fan 1, SamAttack4427TheThomasFan1 Productions, for plenty more content you can't find on here. You can check both of our channels out with the links or by our handles provided on screen. Feel free to shoot me an email with my email address provided, backley95@hotmail.com, if you want to ask me a question, want to collab with me for a project you've got in the works, or if you want to book me to be featured for a convention coming up. Follow me on my social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos, as well as plenty of others I've got with my handles provided, as well as the links down in the description box below. Also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok for other videos I've got aside from the ones I've posted on YouTube, and on Twitch for any future live streams I've got coming up soon, as well as join our official Discord server to see what we've provided. If you wish to show your support to me, then feel free to check out my Patreon to get sneak peeks of my videos coming up before they go up online, as well as getting access to updates and playing more, in addition to getting some awesome rewards within your budget. Also, don't forget to check out and show your support to me on my wishlist on Amazon, and even supporting me at streamlabs.com/AckleyTACTV/tip that you can find in the description box below, as well as on my Twitch page. And in case you can't find any of the links that are provided, then not to worry about a thing. All the links and stuff are also provided on my link tree that you can also find in the description box below, as well as a few selected number of my social media pages. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be sure to see you in the next video. Take care.